Hello everyone, welcome back to Sujit Analytics. This is a continuation of Power BI tutorials for beginners. In this tutorial, let's see some DAX functions like iterators. In the previous video, I have explained what is DAX and why we have to use DAX, what is the calculated column and a measure. I recommend you to watch the tutorial and come to this tutorial. So when we talk about the DAX, we have different types of DAX functions like aggregate DAX functions, iterated DAX functions, time intelligence DAX functions, datetime DAX functions. So these are the functions we frequently use when we are working with the data. So in this tutorial, let's see some iterated DAX functions. So before that, I want you to know what is iterators. A iterator is a value or once again, iterator is used to iterate through a table and perform row by row evaluation. In programming languages like Python, Java, we use for loop and while loop to iterate over a sequence or iterate over a specific range of values. We use for loop and while loop. In the same way, in Power BI, these iterators are used to iterate over a table and perform some calculations. So, why we have to use these iterators? Because in many cases, in real world scenarios, we won't get the entire data. We may get some values are missing or some columns are missing. We have to create our own measures. Suppose in the sales table, I have the sales data, sales key, order date, quantity, unit price, customer ID, product ID, store ID, month. But if I want to analyze the sale amount, how like what is the total sale amount, what is the average sale amount in a specific month, a specific store ID, I have to know the sale amount made by on the specific order date. So for that sale amount, there is no column in this table. So I need a measure that calculates the total sale amount for me. So in that case, we use iterators. So we use iterators to sum up these values and add the overall value to find like to get the total sale amount. First, we have to multiply quantity into price for every row, and we have to add the all the rows, all the values whatever we're getting after adding this row to row. First we have to add row by row, means we have to multiply. So whatever we get result, that row should be added to get the total sale amount. So for that purpose, these iterators are very useful. So iterators is concerned, we have different iterators like sumx, averagex, countx, minx, maxx, and averagex. So let's use sumx function, sumx iterator. So to create a measure, we have to go to let's go to model view. Let's go to let's go to report view. This is better, and go to click on new measure. Now I want total sale amount. For that, I'm using sumx function. Sumx. So sumx returns the sum of expression evaluated for each row in a table. So first it evaluates uh, for a row for each row in a table and sum of that expression. So it will take two parameters, table and expression. For in this context, the table is fact sales. Fact sales. Now the expression. This is the actual expression we want to write. First, we want to multiply every quantity into price. To get the total sale amount, we must multiply quantity into price. So that's why I'm using quantity, fact sales of quantity, multiply. Multiply, we have to use star operator. into fact sales unit price. So this is a table, this is the expression. So what this sumx function will do? It calculates row by row. It evaluates this expression for every row. Let's commit it. Let's go to the table, which is fact sales. So when you use sumx function, it evaluates the expression, multiply every row, then adds the total value. So let's use that measure in a card. So is it code? The measure here is that measure. I think it is now the total sale amount is 6.44K. So this is a sumx function, which is used to evaluate every row of the table and sum of that expression. So in the same way, if I want average sale amount, so if I want average sale amount, again we have to go to new measure. We have to create another measure because using sumx we cannot find the average. To find average amount, we have to use averagex. Now the column, now the measure name is I'm giving average sale amount. For average, we have to use average x. To find only the average, we use average. So if we want to calculate the average by evaluating over a table and calculate the average, we use averagex. So the syntax is same. Table expression. Here the table is fact sales. Expression is uh, the average value is first we have to find the total sale amount. Total sale amount means expression is fact sales of we have to multiply quantity into price. So if you have the total sale amount, it will calculate the average. Fact sales of quantity into price. Same syntax, but the function is different. Price is incorrect. Okay. Now go to the report view and click on card chart and the average sale amount. Drag it. The average sale amount is card. Now the average sale amount is 160.97. So for every order, the average amount is 160.97. So you want in the same way, if I want to find the minimum sale amount, new measure. Okay, just copy the syntax, new measure, copy and paste. Instead of average amount, I want minimum. So I'm giving minimum. So instead of average x, I have to give minx. Minx table expression. Commit and it returns the maximum value or maximum sale amount. Sorry, minimum sale amount. Minimum sale amount is 8 rupees. In the same way, you can calculate maximum sale amount. Max x. So use the another chart The maximum sale amount. Here it is. The maximum sale amount is 900. So in this way, this iterator DAX function works. It's first sum up all the values, multiply quantity and unit price for every row. Then it's perform sum, average, count, maximum, minimum. So in this tutorial, didn't see the count x function. We can also use count x function. So let's use it. Copy, new measure, total orders we can see. So we are counting, that's why I'm giving total orders. Count x. For this, the syntax is somewhat different. The table, first we have to give, the table is fact sales. The expression, okay, give the same syntax. Mm, fact sales of quantity. Let's see if it works or not. Let's drag in a chord chart. 40 orders. Is it? Exactly. 40 orders. So how this is how countx function works. So these iterators iterate through a table and perform row by row evaluation. So this is the syntax for every iterator function: sumx, countx, maxx, minx, averagex. First, it take the table and the expression. So this is how this iterate x function works. I hope you understand. If you believe you learned something today, don't forget to give a like and share it with your friends who are learning Power BI. And in the next tutorial, we'll see some time intelligence DAX functions or date time functions. So that's all. I'll share this notepad file in the description. Make sure to download and go through this uh, syntax and the definitions, and also practice writing some measures. So that's all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next tutorial.